This is the Berliner Cathedral in Berlin, Germany, built in 1905. My good friend Frank Nificant, the mad lad, decided that he wanted to rebuild a replica of this build on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft. Not just that though. This was going to be built for 2B2T's Fight Club, an event where new players compete for free gear. So it was going to be very close to spawn. And if that wasn't enough, we had a popular YouTuber from the international community show up to the event. Hit that subscribe button and leave a like to stay updated on all things 2B2T. So what YouTuber showed up to the event? I will get to that later in the video. But first, the build. Frank Nificant built this mammoth of a church over the course of 2 months with the help of Misha the Warlord. The build was actually destroyed last month and rebuilt within about 1 week, taking many hours to complete. The build itself is similar to its source material. This is the largest single build I have ever seen this close to spawn that wasn't just made out of obsidian like the Wrath Outpost. Usually structures this close would be destroyed within days on 2B2T, so it is quite lucky that it managed to last. Okay, so which YouTubers showed up to the event? Their name is Doğukan Adal, a Turkish streamer with around 400,000 subscribers. They made contact with me through a third party about a week ago and asked me if they could join us for this month's Fight Club. They ended up coming to a couple of other arenas, but those didn't last long. Doğukan Adal's friend, Poyraz, joined them at the event. As we're going up to the second level here in the tour, you can see the amount of detail that Frank put into this build, with the stained glass windows and all of the vantage points from above the ring. He also did some landscaping on top of the cathedral to make sure there was as little dead space as possible in the build. The water fountain was a nice touch. I should add that Frank's build comes with an obsidian core to make any potential destruction of the base harder. Doğukan Adal's friend, Poyraz, also joined them at the event. They both got a couple of fights in before they had to go, since it is so late for them, being Turkish. All day in chat, people were wondering why they kept seeing people in chat saying Turk Varm, or just speaking in Turkish. There was a large Turkish YouTuber playing 2B2T, so it may not be Mr. Beast or Ant Venom, but the Turkish and Spanish invasions recently have definitely been noticeable. The fights at Fight Club are fought barehanded, and you are allowed to use hacks. So people use kill aura and turn on criticals, or you just turn on kill aura and jump. So there isn't much skill involved, but it is a good time. Remember, on 2B2T, there is no grief protection, no chat moderation, no rules, period. So nothing is stopping anyone from showing up and blowing this place up anytime. And the location has also been advertised to the public at this point. So all of the PvPers will be on their way very soon. We managed to get over 30 people here at once to the build without incident, and only began destroying the base after I gave the signal to do so. After an hour or so, more people started showing and we decided to begin destroying the build together. This is the point of Fight Club. The entire 2B2T cycle in one night. You see the build, you enjoy it, and then you destroy it. Quite poetic if you ask me. This build was the last scheduled normal event for Fight Club on 2B2T. It may make a return someday, but in the meantime, I will be running my new event for the next few weeks called Snowball Fight League. You can check out the new video in the link, which should be somewhere on the screen at the end of the video. The Berliner Dome is actually the third church in a series of builds by Frank, which he has made for Fight Club. Here is some footage from one of the other builds that Frank had made previously, very similar in style. I would like to thank Frank and Misha for putting in so much work for the builds, and all of you for coming to the Fight Club over the past 6 months. We will be closing out the year with the Infinity Incursion at a New Year's Eve event, and I will be giving out kits for the people that make it. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will see you in the next video.